Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Louis Varland. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. Here's Mookie to hit. Right through there for a strike. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
Ball in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and he just misses. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside edge. Move to first. And Springer's in there safely. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that is out of play. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Popped up. Rojas puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back, top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Varland back to work. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a 2-1 on the way. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And there's a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Max Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
The 1-2. That one missed. Rojas off of first with two away.
Strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Calls it in, and there's one away. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fly ball center field. Pajes brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball there. And there's a ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. 3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Struck him out looking. Chucky Robinson will hit next, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
That misses, and it's 2-1. check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. Ball 3.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. In there for strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, here's George Springer. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
0-1.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Robinson sizing this one up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now move to first, and Springer's in there safely. Outside, and it's 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Outside corner. Got him looking. Now it's the DH, Addison Barger. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Springer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two outs. That one missing inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Robinson down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Rogers Center, Mookie digs in here.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
First pitch swinging.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hernandez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers down by a run, top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trey Savage.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time up.
That's just the way it is.
There's the strike. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Clement makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one drilled left field, and it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Dalton Varsho. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one wrapped foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Good job to fight that one off. pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. So up next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Guerrero makes the grab, 1 away. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the sweeper catches the plate. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. Max Muncy at the dish. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Yamamoto back to work. And that misses. 1-0.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it remains 2-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Robinson settles under this one. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter is George Springer.
A walk, and he's also singled.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. That one found hard the other way. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 2. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Rojas. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one ripped. Dives. What a play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's outside. Now 1-2. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Barger in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Schneider now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Barger gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one fouled off.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 0-2. And that one is inside. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a swing and a miss, and one gone. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Not even close there, and that is ball 1. Just missed. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in.
Dives back out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We go to the top of the 7th. Next to the dish is Freddie. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Alex Call. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike two. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Tying run at the plate.
Helpful.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here comes Max Muncy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Clips the corner. Strike one. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And now 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Scott measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Tyler Heineman now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive and foul ball. On the ground and foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 56.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First offering, and it just misses. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one almost got him. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Robinson up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that one fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. Pajes leads off first with one away. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Betts at the plate now, and that's inside. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hit.
Shohei on the go. And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That to right. Lucas sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Banda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate, known for his late inning heroics. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one misses up and in. And now 2-0. And there's the strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Reaching for it and brings it in. He's 2 outs away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That's too low. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Full count 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one pulled foul.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1 strike away. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.